make my famous New England clam chowder. It's delicious, it's simple, easy, quick to make. I get tons of requests for it, so here we go. Hope you enjoy it. Okay, we start out with 1.5 cups of butter. I'm going to add 1 medium diced onion, 2 stems of diced celery, the leaves and all. We're just going to saute this all till it's translucent. We're also going to add about a tablespoon of chopped garlic. It's on medium-high heat. Keep an eye on it and stir it. This is just such a great soup. It's great for a cold winter's night. I don't know, it's like 28 degrees right now here in Michigan. And it just really hits the mark. You're gonna love it. In the meantime, you wanna get your chicken stock ready. Probably gonna add a 1/2 gallon of chicken stock. If you didn't want to add chicken stock, you could absolutely use a fish or seafood stock. I just like the flavor you get from the chicken stock. It smells amazing. Now we're going to make a roux. We want to add the same amount of flour that we added of butter. So we're going to do about 1.5 cups of flour. If you were trying to make this healthy, you could, of course, you could use olive oil, but I would still recommend using the flour. And at the end, you could substitute, you know, fat-free 50/50 for the heavy cream that we're going to use, or you could just use milk, skim milk, something like that. Let that cook about 2 to 3 minutes. You can see the onions and celery and everything are in there. You want to just cook out that flour flavor. And you're going to pour in your chicken stock. 16 ounces at a time, 2-cup measuring cup. And you're going to just combine all that flour until it gets mixed in there. Then you're going to continue to add the rest of it. You're doing it a little bit at a time because you don't want to have little flour balls. We call them roux balls. You don't want to have those in your soup. So you're just adding the liquid a little bit at a time so that that doesn't happen. You can see that's coming together nicely. You can take the spoon if you want, just to make sure on the sides. And it looks perfect consistency right now. It's going to get even thicker, but we have more liquid to add. We're going to add 8 ounces of clam juice. Some peppercorns. A couple bay leaves. Peel and dice 2 potatoes. Make sure you stir it occasionally and let it come to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, we're going to turn it down. We don't want the bottom to burn. It's just about there. So now it's boiling. We're going to add 3 small or 2 medium diced potatoes, and they want to be uniform in size so they cook evenly. I'm going to add some more clam juice. 8 more ounces of clam juice. So it's looking a little thick. So pretty much when the potatoes are done, the soup's gonna be done. Probably about 20 minutes. We don't want to add the clams yet. We're going to add the clams towards the end. The juice and all. Now I'm going to take the whisk out and start using a spoon. That way we don't break down all our potatoes. Got about a teaspoon of fresh thyme leaves I just put in there. If you don't have fresh thyme, you can go ahead and use dried. About half a teaspoon if you're going to use dried. Keep stirring it, it's looking great. The potatoes are starting to cook. About 2 strips of bacon I have that I diced up. Putting in there as well. You want to let it cook for at least 20 minutes because you have to get all that flour flavor out of there. Fresh parsley would be great for color in here. I don't have fresh, so I'm just going to put some dry parsley in. I'm gonna put about a teaspoon in. It just makes it look really nice and gives it a good flavor too. These are chopped minced clams, chopped and minced mixed together. Total is 4 6.5 ounce cans. Kind of look like cans of tuna at the store. You're putting the juice and all in it. Just gonna add a little bit more chicken base, about a teaspoon more. Tasted it, adjusting the seasonings. Now obviously if you're a vegetarian, you're not going to use the bacon, you're going to use oil instead of butter, and you can use a fish stock or a fish base instead. It's just that this is such a great recipe like this. You just have to try it. You're going to love it so much. Okay, it's been simmering about 20 minutes. I'm gonna finish it with about 1/3 cup of dried sherry. Secret ingredient. Let that cook for just a few more minutes. Bring it to a boil. This is gonna be our dinner tonight. I'm gonna make a quick little Caesar salad to go with it. Nice hearty New England clam chowder. Can't beat it. You never want to add salt to the end, so we're going to add a little bit of sea salt in here. Probably about a teaspoon worth maybe. We're also going to add a little more pepper. Touch just a smidge of garlic, granulated. See all the beautiful potatoes in there. Make sure your potatoes are done. Okay, so we're just gonna finish off with hot, heavy whipping cream. I have about 2 cups here. You always add that at the end. Very, very rich. You could substitute fat-free half and half, milk, skim milk, and then you would probably want to make it a little less liquid because you want it to be a little thicker. Taste it and adjust the seasonings. Needs just a little bit more salt. Don't want to overdo it. And you adjust the seasoning at the end to your own taste. And then just serve it up. Look at that hearty potatoes in there, the bacon, the clams. And I'm not sure what it is about oyster crackers, but they just go phenomenal with this. So serve it up with a few oyster crackers. And sprinkle it with some paprika or parsley. And there you have a delicious dish. Enjoy. So excited to try it. Here we go. And if you like this recipe, please remember, subscribe and like my channel, share the recipe. We'll have many more recipes.